welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my makeup rehab update for you. This one is kind of exciting for me. I had quite a few empties last month, so that helped me immensely. And I will be showing you everything that has come in. Some of it I did make a purchase, and I did get some PR. So to start, we're going to go over the rules, the real basic rules that I have. In the beginning of this year, I was counting pans and getting a quarter point for every pan that I hit. I stopped that real quick because I don't need it. I don't need it, and I'm not going to be shrinking my inventory if I'm giving myself points for pans. It worked for me last year. It kept me motivated, which is good. So I did not shrink my inventory last year. I only carried over a half a point, and I had a lot of pans last year. So while it did keep me motivated last year, I just don't need it this year, and I don't want it this year. So I did stop that pretty early on this year. So now I'm only getting points for things that are finished, and it is a 1-for-1. So if I finish an item, I get a point. If I buy an item, I get a point. And it's per pan. I say this every single month. If I was to purchase a 10-pan palette, each pan costs me a point, so that is 10 points. So that is how that works for me. It does not matter if I purchase the item, if I get it in PR, it's gifted to me. If it comes into my inventory, it is going to cost me a point because my goal is really to shrink my inventory. So it's not about the money for me. So that is how mine works. I know a lot of people are doing theirs however they want to do it, but so mine is a little bit different. The only way I can actually get points back is to pan things, and if I am decluttering for the purpose of sharing with friends or family, not decluttering just to throw things away or anything like that. But if I have something that is going to benefit and serve someone else a little bit better than it will serve me, and I'm sharing, then I will get that point back for that item. That does not happen that frequently, but it will be happening in this update. And I am actually decluttering. I use that word decluttering very loosely because I am sharing. I am sharing 3 products with my friend Misty. The first one you have seen in one of my recent updates. It is the Texture ID Dry Hair and Scalp Relief Pre-Shampoo Scalp Treatment. Wow, I almost couldn't say that word. It's just not right for my hair and my scalp, and it will help Misty because she does have a dry scalp as well as dry hair, so it is more suited to her than it is to me. So I'm going to be sending this to her eventually. We tend to keep little boxes for each other as we come across things in our collection that we know the other one would really like or it would benefit them. We keep that little box, and as soon as it's full, then we send it off. So this is going in Misty's box. And because I have an overabundance of skincare, and my skin type is the exact opposite from Misty's. I have extremely oily, acne prone or blemish prone skin, and Misty has very dry skin. So different things work for different people, and I am going to be sending her 2 skincare products. The first one is Curology Barrier Balm. This is for dry, sensitive skin. I do have sensitive skin, but it's not even close to dry, and I think this is going to work for her a little bit better. I haven't even tried it. It's brand spanking new. I pulled it out to, I think, show you guys when I first got it in PR, but I'm pretty sure it's still sealed. Yep, it's still got the seal on it and everything. So I'm going to be sending this to her because it states right on the box, it is for dry skin, and I don't have that. And the other product that I'm going to be sending her is this Mara Evening Primrose and Green Tea Algae Retinol Face Oil. I have a few face oils. It's not a problem category for me, but look at that pretty bottle. I don't use them frequently. I generally only use them if I have like skin barrier issues, like I used a peel or left like an enzyme mask on too long, and I just need that sudden burst of hydration. So I use it so infrequently, and I do have multiples in my collection. So I will absolutely be happy to send that to Misty because what I have will probably last me a lifetime. So, you know, I'm okay with sending something to someone that can use it. So those 3 products are going to go to her. So I will be getting 3 points back for that. So with my 26 empties last month, I am getting 26 points back, adding those 26 points to my 36.5 points from carryover last month, and then adding 3 points for my declutter / sharing with a friend items. I'm sitting pretty darn good, but I did have some stuff come in, so we are going to be subtracting some points. So this is everything that came in. Some of it is PR, some of it I purchased. I am going to pull my purchases out first. I only have 2 of them, and when I do my no buy project pan update, y'all can yell at me. Don't yell at me right now, but I did say back a few months ago, that if I was going to break my no buy, it was going to be for this product. It is the I&M Out the Door. It is a quick dry top coat, but this is the Northern Lights version, which I had years ago and I've missed it so stinking much. It has this beautiful hollow glitter, like they're micro glitters in it. So it's like my absolute favorite top coat, plus it's got hollow micro glitters. Like, how can you go wrong with that? The reason I purchased it, as well as this other item I'm going to show you, I got them at Sally's Beauty Supply. I periodically get like rewards from them because I do have a pro license, so periodically they send these little, like, here's a $15 gift, but you have to use it by a certain amount of time. And it's like free and clear. It's not like you have to spend a certain amount to get $15 off. If I spent exactly $15 and used their gift card, their e-gift card, I guess is what they call it, and I didn't spend a penny more, they would ship it to me for free, no matter what it was. So I like to use those when I get them because, I mean, it's nice being able to pick out what I want and have it sent to me for free. It's like Sally's is just giving me gifts, and I don't want to pass those up. So that is why I got this. This thing cost me nothing, absolutely nothing. And then I also got this, which it looks absolutely gray, but I've been struggling with my hair, like the toner and everything. It pulls so warm, but my natural tone is very ashy, and it's weird next to how warm this unnatural color is. On camera, it looks gray, but I swear, there are some grays in there, don't get me wrong, but it looks more gray because of how a camera adjusts coloring, and the majority is really warm, so then the ash part that is growing out looks very gray. But I digress. Anyway, so I got this to put in with my toners. It is the 050 from Wella Color Charm, and it is to basically take other toners that might be too warm for you and make them more cool toned, which ash is definitely a cool tone. I'm not great with color theory. Andy's your girl for that, and I've been picking her brain a little bit here or there, but I'm hoping that this additive with the toner will help get me closer to my ash color, because I would like to just go back to my natural color. I don't even care if my grays come out. Like I said, I do have some, but not as much as this camera would imply because of the contrast and how the camera tries to like balance the color. So hopefully I can get back to my ash color. So that's why these two came in, and I think with the combination of these two, I spent maybe $2 to cover tax and a little bit above that $15, so it wasn't much. So with those two purchases, I have to take 2 points off, but wait, there's more. I did get some PR. The first one I got in PR does not count against me because it is not a product that is consumable, so to speak. It's not something I can use up. It is a brush set from Sephora. It's really pretty, and I can't wait to wash it and use it. There are 3 face brushes and 3 eye brushes, so I'm very excited to play with that. But again, that does not count against me, but the next 4 products do. So I got 2 things in from Murad. They are both for your body, which I didn't even know Murad made body products. The first one is the clarifying body spray, and this will work if you get, like, what do they call it, bacne or whatever, which I don't have an issue with, but I do have KP, or keratosis pilaris, which is like the bumps that a lot of people get on the backs of their arms. I do get it in multiple areas on my body. I do get it on my abdomen area as well as the backs of my arms. It's kind of weird. I get a little bit on my legs. So I will be using this for my KP as well as the pads that go with it. It is the Retexturing Body Pads. Looks like that. I just got those in at the very end of July, so I haven't even had a chance to use those yet. These next two are makeup. One I have tried before and I do own it, and when they offered to send it to me again, I was like, yes, I will happily take it. It is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and it is the shade Cupcake. I do have some powders that are a little too dark, so I'm hoping that this will work well with this, or this is a decent winter shade for me, so I can just use it in the winter time and be very, very happy with that. And then this product I have not tried before. This one is from Bobbi Brown. It is the Weightless Skin Foundation, and my shade is N032 Sand, but I have not tried it, so I don't know if it's the right color for me. It looks like it's going to be a winter shade, so that is pretty light, but it might make a good mixer for some of my foundations that are a little too dark. Not that I need that now that I have a white foundation mixer, but again, this could work just fine probably as a winter shade. I could test this one out. Oh yeah, she is light on me. Yeah, we'll see if that works as a mixer because she is very, very light, but she seems very lightweight too, so I'm happy about that. It seems like I'm going to really like that formula. I can always use it with something else, or if that is too light for me and I can't make it work for me, I might just purchase a shade that is a little bit closer to what I would wear on a day-to-day basis and then just pass that on to someone else that has a lighter complexion than me. So I have to now take off 4 points for my PR that came in because the brush set does not count. With all of the empties, all of the purchases, all of the sharing with a friend, and the PR, I am now sitting at a whopping 59.5 points in my rehab bank, which is insane. That is a lot of points. And I have gotten emails, I have gotten texts and stuff like that for ColourPop, sale this, and you know, different sales here and there and everywhere. I can't even name how many I've gotten because I still get all of those emails and I still get those texts and stuff like that. And I've looked at the sales and I am just not tempted, which is kind of crazy. I know there's going to be some things that I will eventually have to replace. And I know that there's going to be things like Black Friday I'm going to purchase so that I have some for like the next year. Because if it's something I know I'm going to use and it's on sale, I would rather purchase it on sale and spend less money and, you know, do that once a year. That's kind of like my typical spending habits for things that I use over and over and over again. So I know some of those points are going to come down. I just need to keep building this bank up. I might use some at Christmas time. I don't know what I'll get. Who knows? Who knows if someone's going to declutter and send something to me. I just don't know how this is going to work out. But I'm very happy to have 59.5 points. And it will be interesting to see. It would be really, really cool to see if I could get up over 100 points. That would be absolutely awesome. That means that my collection is shrinking, which is the goal. And I'm just going to keep working on it. And I kind of want to low-key see if I can get over 100 points. It's not going to happen by the next update, but if I can do that before the end of the year, that would be fantastic. I think that's going to be like a goal that I'm going to keep in the back of my head. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you are doing a rehab, let me know down below in the comments and I will come check you out and support you. And I don't think that there is any kind of playlist of other people that are doing rehab. You would just have to search that on the YouTube search bar or something like that because everyone does it their own way and some people call it this and some people call it that, but there's a ton of people that are doing some form of a makeup rehab. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.